The title of today's program is Big Sister is Watching You. And that is because in George Orwell's prescient book, 1984, the slogan of the dictatorship was Big Brother is watching you. Well, in Obama's new Cuba, Janet Napolitano, who is in charge of Homeland Security, may be watching you. Why am I saying that? A report has been published that has been grabbed by the Washington Times, in which we learn that Napolitano's Homeland Security Department has put together a study or report warning against the possibility of violence by so-called right-wing extremists. Now, what does Big Sis say these right-wingers may be concerned about? Well, if you oppose illegal aliens and their baby factories in America, if you oppose the gun grabbers, if you oppose the level of abortion in America, if you oppose the loss of United States sovereignty, if you, in other words, are worried about preserving our borders, language, and culture, you may be on Janet Napolitano's watch list. But wait, here's something else that the headlines do not tell you. This report says that these dangerous right-wingers engage in, quote, exploitation of social issues such as same-sex marriage, close quote. What this means is that even though every state, there's 18 by now, 18 states have rejected gay marriage every time it's been put on the ballot. Every time the people have spoken, they said no to homosexual marriage. So, if you oppose the destruction of traditional marriage, if you, in other words, stand up against the homosexual mafia, then you may be on Janet Napolitano's watch list. If you're not happy with her lifestyle choice, Big Sis will put you on her list. It seems to me that rogue homosexual elements within Homeland Security are engaging in extra-constitutional activity. And I ask, where is the Republican Party to protect us from this rogue Obama government? Who will be next on the list? Will it be the Navy SEALs who shot the Somali pirates when they come home to America? Will it be talk show hosts? Only Big Sis knows for sure. Also on the list are anti-abortion activists, people who supported third-party presidential candidates such as Ron Paul or Chuck Baldwin. If you oppose the merging of U.S., Mexico, and Canada, you may be a potential terrorist to these rogue elements within the Homeland Security Department. And I am saying to you, we're not making this up, I am saying to you that you don't deserve a nation if you don't understand the danger you are in. I am saying to you that you don't deserve a vote if you don't understand the danger you are in. And I am opening up to you the airwaves to express your opinion right now in the Savage Nation. What we're going to do is I'm hiring attorneys as we speak to investigate who is on this watch list in the talk radio business. If I find out, as I suspect, that certain individuals are on the watch list, I'm going to file a class action lawsuit against the Department of Homeland Security. We're going to take it all the way to the Supreme Court if necessary. I am not raising money for this. I am using some of the funds that were left over from the Michael Savage Legal Defense Fund. I am going to try to get some other individuals involved in this, and we are going to take this on. If it's David versus Goliath, then let it be David versus Goliath. If it's Savage versus the communist government under Obama, so be it. Right now, they don't have the total power that they're dreaming of having. Right now, they have to still go to the legislature to gain the total power that they want. Remember, even Hitler had to stage a Reichstag fire in order to get the old senile president of Germany to wipe out, through national decree, the opposition by taking his opposition out of the parliament. In other words, we still have time to fight this juggernaut. We still have time to stop this smiling, phony Obama who is Fidel Castro on steroids. You don't know what's going on. I know what's going on. That's why I'm here in front of a microphone, and that's why you're sitting in a car right now listening to me. Okay? Now, I'm going to use the Freedom of Information Act to go to federal agencies with certain names to find out if these individuals in talk radio have been put on watch lists. And ladies and gentlemen, if I find out what I suspect to be true, you get ready for some electrical storms to break out across the airwaves of America. You'll find out just how free you are. You'll find out that freedom has never been free. And you will find out that Obama is not the smiling man from Chicago here to give you hope. He is here to give you nothing but a communist dictatorship, in my not humble opinion. I'll be right back.
Savage.